Two major Canadian railways shut down for part of today after union workers failed to reach a new contract. It put tens of thousands of Canadians scrambling to find another ride today. And tonight, the Canadian government has ordered for trains to start rolling again. NBC5's Tyler Boronsky joins us from the newsroom now with the latest on this developing situation. Tyler.
Well, Brian, it was unprecedented to see simultaneous shutdowns of Canada's two largest railways, that's Canadian National and Canadian Pacific Kansas City. But the Canadian government has ordered the companies to enter a binding arbitration to resolve the labor dispute to prevent any further consequences to Canada's economy and cross-border trade with the United States, including in areas like the North Country.
A first of its kind on Thursday, Canada's two largest freight railroads shutting down and locking out their workers after they couldn't reach a new contract agreement before a midnight deadline. It affected 30,000 commuters as well as rail shipments across the globe. The decision confirmed by the Teamsters Union as they've negotiated for months for improved provisions for fatigue, rest, and scheduling, stressing the need for worker safety. But around 4:30, the Canadian government stepped in, ordering the major railways to resolve the labor dispute.
My message is very straightforward. It is in the best interest of both sides to continue doing the hard work at the table to find a negotiated resolution.
Canada is the world's second largest country by area and relies heavily on rail transport. Both rail lines sharing their reactions. The Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railway Company, or KPKC, stating, "We fully understand and appreciate what this work stoppage means for Canadians and our economy. KPKC is acting to protect Canada's supply chains and all stakeholders from further uncertainty." While the Canadian National Railway Company expressing, "The company consistently proposed serious offers with better pay, improved rest, and more predictable schedules. The Teamsters have not shown any urgency or desire to reach a deal that is good for employees, the company, and the economy." However, any future stoppage would raise concerns not only for Canada's economy, but their cross-border trade with the United States, including here at home. The North Country Chamber of Commerce stating, "The U.S. and Canadian economies are highly integrated and dependent on cross-border supply chains. Our area is very much a beneficiary of this dynamic." Chamber President Gary Douglas will go on to list the impact it would have locally, such as on the custom broker operations in Champlain and the effect of rail shipments for manufacturer company Schulter in Plattsburgh. However, to make sure things don't escalate further, it's back to the drawing board for both sides.
The best deals are reached at the bargaining table, and I am calling with extreme seriousness on the employers and on the union to roll up their sleeves to get a deal done.
Now, Gary Douglas also tells us they hope there's no new bumps in the road that bring back what would have been a devastating economic disruption. And according to the Associated Press, an anonymous source from Canadian National Railroad says the company will immediately end its lockout over a labor dispute. KPKC hasn't said yet when they will end their lockout. It's still not immediately clear how quickly the trains will resume operating. In the newsroom tonight, Tyler Boronsky, NBC5 News.